What's up there, YouTube? David coming back at you again. Straighten this camera here. It's Friday, done with work for the week. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. 40s tomorrow, 50s on Sunday, and then even 60s on Monday. So really looking forward to that, getting this fucking snow melted and ice on the lakes melted off. Of course, it's probably going to take another 3-4 weeks for that to happen on the lakes, but we're moving in the right direction anyway. And I'm moving to the direction of the gym. It's upper day, so I did push Monday, pull Tuesday, legs Wednesday, so it's push, pull, legs, upper, lower. Thursday I took off, and so like I said, today's upper, tomorrow will be lower. Decided to start my, what's wrong with this fucking camera? Decided to start my cut a little bit earlier, just so I can have maybe a week or two in there to kind of just cheat a little bit and not have to be so strict. So so my plan is to lose a pound a week. So it'll be 15 weeks starting Monday, roughly, before the bodybuilding show. And I almost pulled out in front of that car. Alright, traffic. Glad I don't live in the cities, Twin Cities. Thinking traffic galore. Very happy where I live. But yeah, so March 10th, which is Monday, I'm gonna start my cut, drop it to 2,400 calories a day, keep it to about a pound a week. So I have a couple pounds to play with in there, so in case I want to quit my diet a couple weeks early, or maybe in the middle of my cut and prep for the show, you know, I can have like a cheat day of 3,000-4,000 calories, you know, a couple days in there, just to reboot my system. But for now, for my workout plan, I'm going to be doing 5 days a week yet, probably for another 6-7 weeks. The push-pull legs, upper, lower, and then I'll probably switch to just a 4-day resistance training program, which will be Monday and Thursday will be either legs and back, and maybe buys, or that'll be my Tuesday and Friday. I'm not sure yet. And then my other 2 days will be chest, shoulders, tries, and possibly buys if I decide not to do biceps on my legs and back day. But probably will reduce my volume a little bit, because during my cut I'm not going to be really gaining any muscle, or for sure not gaining any muscle. I just want to keep my muscle, so I have to stimulate all the muscle groups enough to maintain muscle. I might keep my legs and back sets and maybe triceps elevated yet, or not elevated, but keep the volume about the same, and then drop the number of sets for chest, buys, and shoulders, because my legs, I think if I train them hard enough, even if I'm on my slow cut, I might be able to gain a little bit of muscle if I train just perfect. And then back, I might start doing some other type of exercises to really hit every part of the back muscles that I can. But I'll see what happens. I'm not gonna drop down to 1,800 calories, that's what I did during my first cut for the Natural Viking last September. I cut down way too fast and too much weight, lost muscle. So, but time will tell, and I want to probably during that 15-week prep here, a couple of different times I'm going to play around with the peak week, see if I want to start carbing up on Thursday or wait till Friday. I'm going to see what I look like, see how I look. I might not need as many carbs as I did before my first and second show. That's kind of what I want to hone in on. How many carbs do I actually need to fill up and not spill over, basically, because I know Sam Sulik, he pretty much cut carbs out Monday through Thursday, and then it wasn't until like 2 o'clock on Friday before the Arnold Wednesday, because he was on stage on Thursday for the Arnold Amateur. He didn't carb up until after like 2 o'clock, all afternoon and evening, and then the morning of the show. So I'm gonna be playing around with that, get my body just looking perfect, and obviously get my posing down, and the rest should speak for itself. Just I do have the confidence to get up on stage again. I've done it already, so I know what to expect. So anyway, enough rambling here. Let's get to the gym and smash those weights. I'll see you in there. All right, starting here with 3 sets of close grip pull-ups. I haven't done close grip for forever. I usually do the wide grip, but so I'm just gonna do 3 sets to failure. Man, I'm not very strong at those. Going slow really hampers your number of reps, but really hits the back more when you go slower. So
that's why I do them.
I don't really like the close grip pull-up, so I'm gonna do my last set normal wide grip. So, all right. Man, I think my back isn't 100% recovered from Tuesday. Next week, I should be a little stronger. So, all right, on to the next. All right, gonna try something different here. Pulled up a bench in front of the cables. I'm gonna do single arm back row here. Really get the good stretch at the bottom. So isolate each side. See how that works. All right, I did 2 sets of the single arm cable roll, but I don't know if I care for them that much, so just did 2 sets. I'm gonna do one final set for rows with the infamous cable rows here with the medium shoulder width bar, neutral grip. So, all right. Get a little closer here, see what the heck I'm doing. That's good. All right, that's good enough. All right, now what?
Let's see here. Now what the heck? Let's see. Chest dips. All right. Haven't done those in a while either, other than dips for my triceps, but been leaning forward on the
Chest dips.
dip shits. The dip shits. All right.
Get to it, damn it.
All right, 3 sets here of the chest dips. See what my elbows start acting up on me. That felt okay. 12 reps on the first one, not too shabby, if I say so myself.
Not too shabby, if I say so myself.
All right, on to the next. All right, moving over to some incline dumbbell flies here for 3 sets of 8 to 12, or more like 12 reps, 10 to 14, I'll say. Make up your mind, idiot.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Forgot to put my elbow sleeves on for these sets. All right, one more here. Last set. That's good. All right, I'm gonna do something different here for curls. Jumped on the cables here. I'm gonna grab each cable at the same time.
What?
Do kind of step forward a little bit, kind of lean forward, really get the good stretch at the bottom. You can really feel it in the bicep, really stretches that muscle out. This is might be becoming my favorite bicep exercise. So 2 more sets of these puppies, and then I'm not sure if I'm gonna do another bicep exercise or not. We'll see here. All right, on to some tricep work. All right, gonna switch it up on instead of doing standing tricep pushdowns, I'm gonna pull up an incline bench here, reach back, grab the handle, and do the tricep pushdowns like that. See how that works. just trying to figure out where I want how high I want this on the pole here. But all right, I'm liking those too. I'm gonna do one more set. A little heavier. Oh. All right, enough of those now. Shoulder, side, shoulder, lateral raises. Last exercise here. Couple more sets here. All right, that's pretty much it. See you in the flex room. All right, all done with the workout. Let's check out the pump here. So I did a little bit more than the past weeks. I did a little bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders, a little bit of back, a little bit of triceps, a little bit of biceps. So it was a total upper day. Tomorrow will be lower, so with legs, and I'll probably do a little bit of deadlifting as well. So that'll hit the low back anyway. All right, let's check out the stinking shoulder. Oh, pump. Alright, that's all I got for you. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. Please check out one of the 2 videos up on the screen, and I will see you tomorrow.